Hello and welcome to another edition of Athletes Corner, and today we are joined by Nate LeBron Jr. Rare Grind Training. What is going on, guys?
What's good, my guy?
How are you?
I'm chilling, man, chilling.
Yeah, man. How's your summer been?
How's my what?
Summer.
Summer? It's been long. It's been busy. It's a good thing. A lot of players getting in work all summer, so.
Yeah, definitely. We're gonna get into all that. But first, we're gonna take a little trip down memory road. Played high school ball at Salem.
Yes.
Salem High. Tell me that experience, because I know in that time you had one of them teams that you guys had a really good shot at a state title. I don't know if you was there, but
yeah. So I went to Salem my junior and senior year.
Okay.
That team you're talking about was the year prior to me.
Okay.
So yeah, that was going in with big expectations, and it was a fun time. We weren't as good as we wanted to be, but it was definitely family over there.
Yeah,
it was cool.
Yeah, definitely. Well, just playing high school basketball in general in Salem and stuff, and then you got Lynn ties as well. So you know that little Salem-Lynn rivalry is really competitive. But just the development of playing high school basketball and just how it prepared you, for where you are now. Just can you talk about those years and those times playing and how it prepared you for what you're doing now? Yeah,
high school ball. It's definitely every athlete's first real test at adversity, what it really means to work hard, being able to play the right way, learning how to play the right way. You can't really just go off talent anymore. You have to have some type of IQ.
So does it high school ball, some people get into it thinking, this is going to be easy and stuff like that, but then when they get into it, they realize, you have to, there's like a certain process you have to go through, certain systems. You just can't play how you're playing out there, and especially when you're in an organized setting like this. Do you think like some players get that misunderstood at times, like when they get into it thinking one way and then the reality hits, it's not how the way it goes?
No, 100%. When a lot of guys from this area, we grow up playing street ball, and that's how we learn the game. So when you get to high school or get to any higher level where you have to play team ball, it's a very big hit reality check. Yeah. And you got to learn the game fast. And once you learn the game, I feel like it's pretty easy. We got a lot of talented guys out here, so it's just the ability to learn the game as fast as you can.
Yeah, every time when I talk to people, like their first experience just playing, either it's high school or college, or if they get a chance, they play in the pros, they always say the first thing they really notice is the speed of the game is so much faster than what they thought it was. And you've seen guys that might not be as fast as you, but you see like they're going by you and everything's moving like at such a fast pace. Did that happen to you? Did you kind of feel that way like your first time on varsity?
Well, it was a long time. Yes, because I was so young. I played varsity as a freshman on the West Coast. I remember, I'm running up and down. Next thing you know, 10 plays later, 5 minutes into the game, I didn't even know what happened. Yeah. So it definitely hits you. It's definitely a real thing. Every level you go up, it's definitely just a change of pace.
Yeah. Did you notice any difference when you got over here, like style of play or there's any difference in like how we play here, how they play out there? Was there any difference, or was it similar? Was there similarities as well?
The similarity is definitely competition is everywhere. Like you think you're working hard out here, there's kids working hard everywhere. Yeah. So that is a big similarity. But play style from the school I went to was very, very team oriented. Here we got a lot of talent and we can take over games, but out there is more team.
No, definitely. Yeah. Let's get into your player developer now. You worked out a lot of student athletes this summer, high school, college. First, what got you into becoming? We'll give you the idea of becoming a player development. And how did you get into that field?
Well, I always had the passion for basketball. Right out of high school, I was going to go play college. I was going to go JUCO out in Boston, but I ended up having a kid really early. And it was either, for me, basketball practice for 4 years or being there for my son. So I chose my son. But I still had that burning passion for the game. So that passion turned into, oh, my God, I got boys. I got my boys. I got players that I know that still want to get to where I wanted to get to at one point. So if I can help them at any point, that would be my goal, and that's what I started doing.
First, when was like your first real kind of experiences? Like, was it somebody came up to you and asked you, or did you just were you just out in the park helping somebody, and then somebody saw you and decided to do that, or like how did that kind of start? Because everybody's story of how they kind of started was different, even though they always had that passion to do so. But how they started with the developing players is always different.
Yeah, no. What happened with me was I was actually going to work out with my boy Sammy Batista.
Okay.
I was going to work out and I hurt my ankle on the way to the gym, and once I hurt my ankle, my boy was excited to work out still, and I was like, bro, honestly, I'll just work you out. Like, I made the workout, so I might as well just put you through the workout.
Yeah.
And then it was a good workout, and after that, word for word, he was like, bro, that was one of the best workout sessions I've ever had. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, wow, word, thank you. And just when he said that, something flipped, and I was like, oh my God, like I kind of like doing this.
Yep.
And then started with Sammy, ended up slowly and surely getting a lot more players, and trying to get everyone around here.
Yeah, shout out Sammy, Salem State right now.
Yeah.
He's over there. And through this summer, you've had so many sessions. Can you just talk about some of the players that you've had come through and that you had that's worked with you this summer, that either it's college or high school?
Yeah, high school, college, everyone's coming through. It's like Jarrell Okoro. Mm-hmm. He's been in the gym 2 times a day, every day. He goes to Trinity College. We got Liam Dunphy, he goes to Endicott. We got Jeffrey Hill, Lynn Maid. We got Sammy Batista, of course, 4 years strong. He's going to make a big jump this year. We got everybody, all guards. Like, I'm trying to take down everybody here, trying to get the people out.
Yeah, definitely. I see. I know you had Kanye, Jarnell, Mason.
Yep, Kanye, Jarnell, Mason.
JB.
Them three put in real work. Three put in real work.
Yeah, definitely. How good does it feel when you see the work that they've been putting in, and also the work you've had them go through, when you see it fully developing and fully enveloping on the court, and it's actually working? Like the stuff they've been working on, they're using it, and it's effective, and it's helping them with their team in winning. Yeah.
So this year, it hasn't been so much in game. It's been more of after the workout, we'll do 1-on-1s or 2-on-2s, and we'll be working on moves for weeks or working on different handle series for weeks, and they're able to just do them more naturally within the flow of the 1-on-1 or 2-on-2. And once they have that realization, oh, I have that in my bag now. Mm-hmm. Oh, I can do that now. Yeah. Like being able to split a double team or being able to hit a euro, like just being able to do these different things and have it feel more natural to them. Those moments when they say, "Oh shoot, I can do that now." Yeah. That's when that alone makes me feel good that they actually realizing the work actually paying off.
Yeah, definitely. Also, there's so many guys now willing in the same field as you that are out here helping these kids. It's how good there's like a community of player developers, not only just in Lynn or are from Lynn and have Lynn ties in surrounding areas, but how good is it to see that so many guys who played the game, who've gone places to play the game, or came back to their community and are showing the younger players the stuff they've learned, so they could take to them, and maybe one day those players could be doing the same thing you guys are doing for the generation behind them.
Yeah, it's great, honestly, being able to just come back and give back to your community in any way. Mm-hmm. I feel like especially influencing the younger generation, being able to help them do what they love, be better at doing what they love. Mm-hmm. Just being a positive influence is what every city needs, especially Lynn. Like, where I feel like this is like one of the first generations really giving back to the community of Lynn is really like blown up, and I feel like you're seeing the product of that.
Yeah, and I say this all the time to people. We probably have the most talent, basketball-wise, or any sport-wise, but especially basketball-wise. We have so many talented kids, talented players in the city, and it's just opportunities. We're trying to, we gotta get them out there. We gotta get them known. That's the thing. But there's so many kids out here with so many skills that some don't even realize the skills they have. Have you ever came across a player that you saw they had the tools, the skills? It was now you just got to build the confidence in them to use these skills that that they have, because sometimes you'll see a player, he has all the tools, but it's just you got to build that confidence.
Yeah, definitely had that. I don't know if you know Carl. Carl, he goes to he goes to Plymouth State, and he's 6'7", 230. He's a big man, but moves like a small forward. And it's just like he's not used to being out on the perimeter that often.
Yeah.
And when he realizes, like, oh, shoot, I actually move well for a big man, when I put him in the gym with other big men, that was like a big confidence boost. That was definitely one situation.
Yeah, definitely, man. Hey, man. You tall. You tall for a reason.
You tall for a reason, man.
You can't coach height.
For sure.
You can't coach height is what they say.
Yeah.
Man, let them know if they want to get your information. Let them know where they can find your stuff, what your work, and all the videos that you've done, and also if they want to get in contact with you, if they're interested in bettering their skills. Just please let them know where they can go to and how they can reach you.
No, yeah. My Instagram at Rare Grind Training. We work from everybody from 5th graders we work with everybody from 5th graders to college athletes, overseas, all of that. Yeah, come through. The goal is to get better, and you can't get better if you're not in the gym.
Are you in different gyms, or are you in one specific gym?
Yeah, no. So most of the time I work out at Lights Out Shooting Gym. My guy Rob hooked me up. Yeah, we're in there 24/7. If you do have a gym, I do travel.
Yep.
A lot of my college guys, they do go to their gym. So yeah, I go everywhere but Lynn-based. So.
Alrighty, man. Hey, first time here.
Yes, sir.
We'll have you on some more times. We'll check out one of your workouts one of these days.
100%.
Once football season's always.
Yeah.
You guys been watching the Plus One interview. Have a good one.